Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Al-Shai, Ba'ashem, Akakadash. That by honor to the apostle and elder and millstone, Shalom to the Icon, teaching his word through the four corners in true sincerity. Back on the lesson through the strength of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Al-Shai. I love when it's edifying and straight to the point. A little bit quick lesson. Okay, like a MOT breakdown. Okay, and current events. You know, because we know that Donald Trump just got, selected. Okay, he got selected to be in office. You know, that whole shit with elections and voting. You know, Jake. Okay, when I say Jake, I'm talking to the true Jews, the true Israelites of the scriptures, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, they came out of the patriarchs of Jacob. You know, and because we are the true people of the Bible, we are the true Jews, as I said. You know, and there's a law in Deuteronomy, I'm not gonna get it. It's in a 17th chapter, I believe. Deuteronomy 17 and Deuteronomy 17 and 14. It says, "When thou art come unto the land which the Lord Yahweh thy power giveth thee, and shalt possess it, and shalt dwell therein, and shalt say, I will set a king over me, like as all the nations that are about me. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord Yahweh thy power shall choose. One among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother." Okay, when you go into that word stranger, it should be in the car. Okay, because the car should be the car for the heathens, and the gar would be the word gar for actual Israelite stranger. It says stranger. See in the car, it says foreign, alien. It says unknown, unfamiliar. Okay, it's just foreign, outlandish, strange. Okay, so we're not supposed to be sending, and heathens to be kings over us. And even now, who was a selected, a heathen. So Jake, you're not supposed to be part, and you're not supposed to have a part, in voting, because it doesn't relate, okay, to our laws. It doesn't correlate to our laws, statutes, commandments that the Lord set up. So, with that election, okay, you have Trump in office, and, who's part of his administration? Okay, Elon Musk. What is Elon Musk making? Tesla robots and, the Neuralink. Okay. The scriptures tell us that Esau, Edom was going to cause all, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their, their forehead. Okay, and if you were to take that mark, you're pledging allegiance to Esau, Edom. You're basically calling Esau your God. When you call Esau, Edom your God, okay, the Lord is not going to be pleased with that, because, speaking to Jake, Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai is our God, and we're supposed to be serving him. So those that take it, are going to receive the judgment, okay, of what the missiles, the ICBMs, those nuclear missiles that these different nations have, are going to be used against those that take it. Okay, mind you, even though it say he caused you all to receive it, there are some men, okay, that will not receive that mark. Because the scripture also talk about in Romans that the Lord has reserved unto himself 7,000 men which shall not bow the knee, okay, to Baal, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, so they're not gonna, bow the knee to this, this revised Roman system, okay, which is America. Okay, America is just another Rome. Okay, another Rome is just a revised Roman Empire. It's the same system, the same bipartisan system. The infrastructure is built the same. Some, I believe Trump said it himself that, they take from Rome. even to the eagle, when you look at the back of the dollar bill, it goes back to Rome. So all these indicators point that this is another, revised Roman Empire. Okay, so with that being the case, you pledge your allegiance to Esau, Edom, and the Lord is not going to be pleased with that. Okay, it's like how we did it back then. When you go to Exodus, the 20th, not 20th, Exodus, Slagi. Exodus 21, it started, I'm going to start at 1 and get the full context. It says, now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. If thou buy a Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve it, and in 7 he shall go out free for nothing. So, if you had a Hebrew servant in that 7 year, he's supposed to go out free. He was served 6 years, and in 7 years he was free. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. So, plain, if he had a wife, he go with his wife. Okay. If he didn't have a wife, he just go out. He just set him free by himself. It says, if his master had given him a wife, and she had borne him sons or daughters, the wife and her children shall be her master. So, if that master gave him a wife, okay, and he had sons and daughters with that wife, the wife and the children is her master's, because the master gave that servant, okay, a wife to have children with. He says, and he shall go out by himself. And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free, then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door, unto the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, and he shall serve him forever. Okay, so, if that servant don't want to go free, okay, then he will get an awl, through, he said, he shall bore it, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, he shall serve him forever. So, bringing it back to the topic of the MOTB, okay, or the RFIDCHIP, okay, this is what Jake, wants to do, take a form of an awl, or I should say a digital awl, okay, to pledge allegiance to Esau, Edom, to say that Jake want to serve Esau forever, because that's what you're doing, okay? You're giving away your ownership, to the white man, the wild, like Apostle Tahar said, you're giving your your allegiance to the wild man, okay? And shit, Esau Edom is a wild man, you see how he act, because when you go to Galatians 6 and 17, I'm going to blue letter for it. Galatians 6 and 17. It says, and as many as walk according to this rule, 16, and as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them and mercy, and upon the Israel of the Most High. From henceforth let no man trouble me, for I bear in my body the marks of the Lord Yahushai. NLT, it says, for now on, don't let anyone trouble me with these things, for I bear on my body the scars that shall belong to Yahushai. And it says, brethren, the grace of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach be with your spirit. Amen. So in this 17th verse, and when you go into that word mark, right? Go into that word mark, goes into stigma. It says a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander branded or pricked, cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to. And there are even some devotees who stamp themselves in this way with the token of their gods. Okay, what you're doing, Jake. You just think, because Esau is gonna try to say, oh, this is just a new way Okay, because the scriptures do say you're gonna need it to buy and sell. So without that mark, without that brand of ownership, you're gonna need it to buy and sell. Okay, and Esau's gonna use it as a way to say, okay, you need this CHIP. Okay, whether it be the newer link, or there be any other type of CHIP. Okay, to put within you. It's gonna still be used to show that you're owned by Esau, and with that, he's gonna know, okay, what you do, what you did in the past, what you're about to do, everything. Because when you go into that word mark in Revelation 13 and 16, it goes into charagma, then it goes into charax, then it goes into, graphel. And when you go into that definition of graphel, it says, a record. Okay, so with that, MOTB is one to keep a record of you. Okay, and when you go down to this word mark in Galatians 6:17, in the Strong's definition, it says a mark incised or punched. It says for recognition, okay, of ownership. Okay, so you got Jake saying, oh, Esau would never do that, da da da. Well, you don't know the devil. You truly don't know, and you don't know your enemy. Because why wouldn't he do it? He done hung you. He done fed. He done did abominable things in slavery. Motherfucking feeding Jake to alligators. Letting Jake and treated it as a holiday. Yeah, Jake. You had Edomites coming out of school to watch Jake get hung. Okay, experimenting on Jake. Raping our women. All types of things was going on in those times. So, putting his mark within you, that's really like nothing. Okay, to do. Esau don't care. Because remember, this is a very savage and beastly and very wicked man. Okay, he wants to set in his NWO, his New World Order. Okay, he will do it by, he's going to try to do it by any means necessary, because we know that the Lord is going to stop him at the end of the day. Okay, but let me jump to Revelation 13 and 16. Okay, Lord willing, this video don't get strike down. Revelation 13 and 16, it says, and he calls it all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here's the wisdom, let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Right, that's Esau's number right there, 666. Okay. Focusing on the 16 and 17 verse, as I said, without this MOT to the B, okay, without this mark, you won't be able to basically you won't be able to live, because your whole life, okay, how people get food, how you buy clothes, how you pay your rent, okay, how you put gas in your car, how you pay for your car insurance, how you pay for your car note, how you pay for everything, and people that have businesses, how that whole way of transaction is gonna go. Okay, it's gonna be used with that mark. Okay, so without this, you basically can't live your life. That's why the scriptures say that, to not be so don't be so materialistic. Don't have no attachments to this life. Don't, the scripture say, love not the world. Okay, so also saying 2nd Ezra 15 or the 16th chapter. Okay, if you have a woman, be as though you have it not. If you have different possessions, be as though you have it not. Or if you're paraphrasing, because a time is gonna come where these things that we have, or I should say, the things that we have, you don't want to be attached to it, because just reading the verse in itself, we're not gonna be able to hold on to it. Because first, to hold on to are things like having your car and living in your house, and if Jake have a business, for you to function that business, be able to make your money, okay, you're gonna need this, because with Donald Trump and Elon Musk, you have Elon talking about UBI, and what is UBI? Universal Basic Income, and Esau is also talking about a Great Reset. Okay, so with that Great Reset, for you to make money, spend your money, you're gonna need this mark. Okay, so when you go into this word mark, mark. It goes into charagma. It's just a stamp, imprinted mark. A mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. A mark branded upon horses, then carved, sculpture, graven work, or just idolatrous images. Okay, and you go into that word. The root word in the etymology goes into karax. It says a pale or stake, a palisade or rampart, pales between which earth, stones, trees, and timbers are heaped, packed together. Okay, it says through the idea of scratching a stake, by implication, a palisade or rampart, military move for circumvallation and a siege trench. Okay, so what Esau's gonna do to insert, to insert the MOT to the B. Okay, the karax is going to be used, okay, to insert it within you. Okay, like for example, with a needle, how they would put a needle in you to put something in. That's what they would use. It says from karasso, to sharpen to a point. And when you go into the root word of karax, it goes into grapho. Okay, says to write with reference to the form of the letters. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but going to B, it says to commit writings, things not to be forgotten, write down a record. Okay, so a record is gonna be kept of you, with that device. And not only a record, they're gonna track you. They're gonna know what you're doing. If you're going against the law, they can easily kill you. If you're going against the system, if you're going against the image of the beast, they're gonna instantly kill you. Okay, and that's why we tell Jake not to take it. Because what is the punishment, for taking it? Revelation 14:9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive a mark in his forehead or in his hand. Okay, so you down for this system, you down for this advisory room system, you down to serve Esau, Edom. Okay, and you take that mark. It says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. What is the Lord's indignation? His righteous anger. Okay. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Okay, so if you take this MOT to the B, okay, the Lord is going to torment you. Let's go into that word torment. The Lord is going to torture you, basically. What is saying in blue letter? Tormented, to torture, to question by applying torture. To vex with grievous pains of body or mind. Shit, the Lord can even torment your spirit. It says of body or mind, to torment, to be harassed, distressed. Okay, so you take this CHIP, the Lord's going to torture you, okay, within that fire. The Lord could torture you, and you just, see your life playing back, see all the awakenings you committed, and within you getting tortured, the Lord could be questioning you. Probably gonna be questioning yourself. Why did I do this? Because the Lord it's just a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. So, Jake just think, I'm just gonna get hit with a nuke and then it's gonna be a quick death. No. Okay. The Lord could have you in that fire for years. Years on years. Even though it happened just like that, the Lord could have you in that fire for years. Because we talking about God. We talking about Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay. The one that made everything. That made pain. The reason you feel pain is because the Lord made pain. Okay. But this is Revelation 16 and 2. I'm gonna start at 1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, upon them which worship his image. So, those are gonna have this. Those are gonna take the MOTB. Okay, I think. Jake. Even Jake that say, they go take the MOTB and nobody gonna know they have it. Well, those that take it. And I'm reading NLT. I'm gonna get the definition. This is the first angel left the temple and poured out his bowl on the earth, and a horrible malignant sores broke out on everyone who had the mark of the beast and who worshiped his statue. And when you go into that word sore, it goes into should say ulcer. Right, a sore and ulcer, a wound producing a discharged pus. So you cannot hide, that you took it. And that's gonna be one of the judgments if you take it too. Because remember, that device, it's a foreign object within your body. And with that foreign object being in your body, your body's gonna fight against it. Because it's foreign, and Esau will have, radiation. Because you got these different cell towers, that MOT to the B is gonna feed off of radiation. So with that radiation in your body trying to fight it off, it's going to create a grievous sore. Okay, and I'm gonna get one more precept, Leviticus 19 and 28. It says, "You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord Yahweh." Okay, so even the law, you're not supposed to be, it says, print any marks upon you. Don't make no cuttings in your flesh. Let's go to that word. Is it marks? Yeah, it's marks. It says an incision, imprintment, tattoo, a mark. So don't make no incisions in your flesh. Okay. So the scriptures cut taking the MOTB every single way. Okay. So there's not gonna be an escape unless you're a man of God. Okay, the only ones that can have protection in those times are going to be the men of the Lord. Okay, you gotta bring this up because I'm talking about how Esau is gonna try everyone. Revelation 3:10 it says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth." It says, "Behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown." So you see, even though, it's MOTB is going to happen, Esau's going to make us try to take it, create a fake scenarios for us to need to take it. We're going to have faith in Yahweh Shai because we're doing the work. We're keeping the word of his patience. Okay, pleasing the Lord on a daily basis. Okay, the scriptures say, you shall be saved by your faith and your works. Saved from Jacob's trouble, saved from famine, saved from pestilence, saved, from being tried. Okay. You'll even have some men that's going to get beheaded, like it's saying in Revelation, the 20th chapter. Okay. Revelation 20:4, then I'm going to close out. And it says, "And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushai, and for the word of the Most High, Yahweh, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Mashiach 1,000 years. So, you got men that's not going to take it. Those going to put the spirit on us to not take that mark. Okay, so, that cuts also. What if they force it upon you? They force it upon you. Like Apostle Hart said, if they force it upon you, then you're not part of the elect. It's as simple as that. Okay? But those that, our faith put in that position, because not all of us are going to get our head chopped. Not every brother's going to get beheaded. Okay, so others are going to get put in that position. Those are going to put the spirit on us not to take it. And if we get beheaded, we get beheaded. Okay, that's going to be a great way to go out. Okay. But with that, Lord, when this lesson was edifying, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, and the honors to the apostles and the millstone, and shalom to Aki, teaching his word through the four corners, and true sincerity. Shalom.